of this video is to give you a brief tour of your Canvas course for ECO 313. So you can see here I'm down on student view, and this is the way it will look when you examine and first access your class. So the first thing that you can do, we're going to skip the start here, that's where you're going to click first, but you can access the variety of different modules just by clicking on an individual link. That link will take you to an overview of the module, and that will tell you what is covered in that individual module. So Module 1 covers chapters 2 and 3, which introduce you to interest rates. So you'll see in here a link to all of the different coursework. Chapter 2 only has one page. Chapter 3, it's broken down into 3 individual pages. Each of those has video lectures and interactive components. Then at the bottom of that intro page, of that module overview page, you'll be provided with the PowerPoint slides, in-class questions, and formula sheets that will be covered throughout the remainder of the module. I suggest that you download the PowerPoint slides when you first get to that overview, and just make it so that you save them where you can take notes on them. So that gives you one place to access the PowerPoints all at once. The in-class questions, you can download them if you choose to, but they're going to be solved through interactive material, so there's really no reason to download that. Also, once you have that formula sheet saved one time, it's the same formula sheet. I'll just click on it so you can see it. It's the same formula sheet throughout the entire semester. We kind of work our way down that formula sheet. But once you have it downloaded and saved on your computer, you should be good to go, and you shouldn't need that again. Okay, so let's start by clicking in to see an individual chapter. So or an individual page. There, I just clicked directly on that link, and all of the individual pages are linked directly from the chapter overview page. So this will have you watch a video lecture, and then notice it says check your understanding by completing this assignment. So after each video lecture, there's a series of interactive materials you can do to make sure that you understood it. Now, for the concepts, I usually do this kind of setup, which asks you to drag the words into the correct boxes. So it's a drag and drop, and let's see, you can see I'm just dragging over to random things now to see if it works. And then I can click, oh, it didn't like that. Then I can click check at the very end, and it can tell me whether I'm right or wrong. Oh, no, I guess I should have read those. All of those are wrong. But you'll be able to retry this to make sure that you do understand the material. And that's going to follow each of the individual video lectures just to make sure that you got it. Not only does it allow you to practice right afterwards, but it also helps to contribute to your exam grade. Overall, the first 3 exams are 15% of your overall course grade each, and 5 of that 15% comes from this interactive material that helps you to prepare for the exam. So, I mean, why not just do the coursework and then follow up right there? You're already contributing to increasing your grade. Okay, so there's another one that you can go to from there. You can always click next to go to the next page. Now, in this case, the next thing is a graded discussion. So I will have just discussed interest rates and how they impact or how different economic conditions impact interest rates, and now I do a discussion on this. So I can click reply, and I can post my response to this. The discussions in this course are graded. There's 9 of them throughout the course, and they are all equally weighted, and they come to 10% of your overall grade. Now, I can always click next to go to the next section, or I have another way of doing this. I can click here to modules, and that will show me all of the modules that I'm going to be covering throughout the class. And then I can go and access any of them individually. So we've talked about the idea of the drag and drop. There are also different calculations that you might be asked to do. For the calculations, anytime we have a calculation type problem, you will have interactive material that gives you a chance to actually go ahead and enter this information. So be really careful about the directions up here. It says round all answers to 2 decimal places and enter them in percentage notation. So let's say the answer that I got is 12%. I would enter it as 12%. If it says 2 decimal places and it was 12.01, I would make sure to enter it in that way. And again, these have the go down here and check option for you to do. So you are able to check your work at any time and repeat this as often as you want to. For all of that interactive material. As long as the interactive material is finished before the test that it is meant to prepare you for, you are good to go. So, different ways to access things. You can always go back to your home page. So you can click home from here. You can start on any of these. Clicking on any of them will bring you to the overview page. You can click from the overview into any of the individual sections, or you can just click advance. If that doesn't make you happy, you can go to the modules and jump directly to the section that I have asked you to complete on that individual day. So you might receive an email at the beginning of the week. On Monday, you're supposed to cover Chapter 6, Part 3. So you can, go to the modules and click directly to Chapter 6, Part 3 to jump directly to where you need to be. All right, I hope that helps.